Let me ask you a question, guys. What do you get when you take Raphael de Leeuwroep, lead developer from Relic, Ubisoft, Activision, Blacklight, and more? Throw in a pinch of Alan Lawrence, technical lead from Saints Row and Red Faction. Add a sprinkle of David Chandaman, audio director from Baldur's Gate, MDK, Neverwinter Nights, Splinter Cell, Knights of the Old Republic, and Mass Effect. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of Marianne Cross-Isaac, writer from LA Noire, Driver, Far Cry 3, and Appleseed Alpha. Then let's take the composers from Company of Heroes 2, Mass Effect 3, Borderlands 2 Tron, and how about Monday Night Football? You're going to get Hinterland Games, the creator of The Long Dark. Welcome to my video review of The Long Dark. If you're uncertain about this unforgiving, monster-free survival game, this review should give you the info you need to decide if this game deserves your hard-earned cash. My opinion is yes. I was an early Kickstarter backer for this game almost a year ago, and I have no regrets. I've been playing it almost non-stop for the last 2 months, as evidenced by my 30 Let's Play videos during that same time. If you're a survival game fanatic like me, this game will make your other game shortcuts wonder if you still love them. They'll feel neglected, lonely, dusty, sad. They'll feel horrible, but I'm going to choose fun and unpredictability over alpha forever crap tonight. As of September 22nd, the public launch day, The Long Dark is going to be playable in sandbox mode only. The goal of the sandbox mode is to survive as long as possible. It is an unforgiving, no hand-holding survival experience. Think Survivor Man in northern Canada with no electricity, and that'll give you an idea of what to expect. This is the foundation of which the story mode will be built upon later. Without giving away too much of the sandbox experience and the thrill of discovery that comes with it, it's safe to say this is a game where everything you do matters. Just like a real survival situation, you're going to need to watch your core temperature, your thirst, your hunger, your fatigue, your injuries, your illnesses, and take appropriate actions to keep yourself in good health. Being prepared is rewarded by not dying today. Be sure, the first time you let your guard down and think you got it all figured out, Mother Nature will take a bite out of your ass. Literally sometimes. She'll be fair as she saps the last bit of life out of you, exposing your now glaring mistake. Monsters, zombies, magic, they don't need to apply. Mother Nature is a psychotic bitch. She doesn't need any fictional help in killing you. The sandbox mode allows you to experience the world as a plane crash survivor due to a coronal mass ejection. Similar to a solar flare, which caused the destruction of all electrical circuits on Earth. The story mode will have human NPCs, and the goal is to figure out what happened to the world that now lies in ruin. The story mode will be added later this year, by the end of 2014. If you have any worries about the story mode shaping up, as many alpha games have lately overpromised and underdelivered, causing an understandable cynicism in the gaming community, don't. In addition to having a stellar dev team, Hinterland has invested a sizable amount of resources and funds into the story mode. They've hired some top-notch voice actors to play in your world, including Mark Meer and Jennifer Hale, who were the male and female voices of Commander Shepard in Mass Effect. Also David Hayter, the former voice of Solid Snake from Metal Gear. Now I don't know about you, but your typical dorm room, fly-by-night, take your money and run, indie dev studios don't typically invest in their future like that. The concept for The Long Dark was envisioned quite a while ago by lead developer Raphael de Leeuwroep, but this wasn't a game concept that the big box publishing companies believed would make a good product. Undeterred, Raph left his AAA publishing company and started his own, taking his vision with him. He surrounded himself by other visionaries who wanted freedom to create a game rather than just another product. Using Kickstarter, Hinterland easily surpassed its funding goal, and The Long Dark was born. Less than a year later, Steam has delivered The Long Dark public alpha. While not complete, it's definitely much further and more polished than many of the other games that have been in alpha hell seemingly forever. Project Zomboid and DelayZ tend to come to mind. TLD is different because it updates and progresses forward weekly, if not daily. Watching the progress of this game versus other alpha drag-on disappointments is like the difference between watching a fry cook at McDonald's versus an Iron Chef. Seriously, it's that obvious. One of the best things that I've seen from a player perspective is the dev team maintains their overall focus and vision, yet they're extremely receptive to suggestions and concerns from the player community. When was the last time you saw a game where the devs were the most active people in the forums? Getting feedback, asking questions, genuinely concerned with your concerns and your problems that you're having with the game. Well, if you've been on the Long Dark forum lately, the answer would probably be yesterday. All this being said, I am biased. I'm biased for the game. I'll be the first one to admit that. I'm biased because I've spent 2 months playing this game and I understand it and I love it and I understand the dev team. But I've been waiting for a long time for a strictly hardcore survival game with a complete focus on realism. However, there are certain people who might not appreciate The Long Dark. Might want to take a pass. For those that are still unsure by this point, I would encourage you to go over to my survival gaming channel, www.youtube.com/Accurize2, and watch a few of my Let's Play videos. See what you think for yourself. But for those of us who enjoy playing in a deep, intuitive learning curve with a brutally harsh yet fair environment, This is the game you have been waiting years, if not decades for. Enjoy and be prepared. Luck is just a byproduct.
And tell me one time that you want me. I promise that I won't say nothing. Shut it up, shut it up. I'll give it to you, no interruption. And your